to the Rainbow Hair Files. Today's video is going to be all about wash and go styles. If you are new to this channel, or maybe you just haven't seen our previous videos, I think it was only a couple videos ago I did all about protective hairstyles. So I answered what are protective hairstyles, why would you wear them, the benefits of them, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, I will link it down below. This video is kind of like the second part to that because I'm going to be talking about wash and go styles, and I'm going to be answering all the same questions. So what are they? Why would you wear them? The benefits of them, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully, like, I'm kind of framing these videos in, like, what I would have wanted to know and like the questions that I would have asked, and so hopefully these videos answer questions that you might have had or have. So yeah, so let's just jump right on in. Wash and go styles, what are they? So wash and go is basically just saying you're washing your hair and you're going, but at the same time, not really. You are wearing your natural hair out, your natural curls are out. You're not putting it in any kind of protective style, you're not doing anything to it necessarily as far as the style. There are wash and go styles, which I will get into later on in this video, but you're not spending, you know, several hours doing your hair because of doing a protective style. You are washing it and wearing your natural hair out. So because it is a wash and go style, or wash and go whatever, and you're wearing your natural hair out, like I said, it's only kind of you're washing and then going because you need to have a good routine, because you're wearing your natural curls out and they are in the elements of the world, you know, the wind, they're getting dirty, they're getting tangled, all that kind of stuff that happens because it just happens. You need to have a routine that is going to keep your hair clean, going to keep your hair detangled, and not only do you need a routine as far as when you initially do your hair and when you wash your hair, you also need to have a routine of things to do to keep your hair detangled after you've already detangled it, basically. So a lot of people swear by either satin hair caps or sleeping with a silk pillowcase. That kind of stuff helps the hair not to get tangled is what I meant. Little things like that need to be added to your everyday routine so that your hair is still healthy while being worn out. So like I said, in a wash and go style, you're wearing your natural hair, your natural curls out. So I'll put an example here of a wash and go hairstyle versus a protective hairstyle. I have said this in several of my other videos, and especially in the protective style video that I was talking about. I prefer with Alethia's hair to do protective styles just because I do the style however long it takes, and then I just kind of leave it and we're good to go for however long that I keep it in her hair before I take it out and do a different style. So I am definitely biased towards protective styles just because I feel like they definitely helped with Alethia's hair growing at the rate that it grows, and I don't know, I find them just kind of easier because I don't have to worry about detangling her hair as much. But I feel like as long as you are consistent with keeping the scalp clean and you're consistent with keeping the hair detangled in whatever way you do that, and what I mean by that is some people detangle the hair while they are in the shower and they have the conditioner in their hair. I personally, whenever I detangle Alethia's hair, I do it after she gets out of the shower. Her hair is still wet, but I put leave-in conditioner in it and I detangle with that. Anything that keeps your hair soft and moisturized while you're detangling is fine, so whatever way you go about it, that works. But yeah, as long as you keep your scalp clean, because obviously clean, healthy scalp, you're going to have healthy hair and it's going to keep your hair growing. And then if you keep your hair detangled so that whenever you go to detangle it or style it or whatever in the future, you're not ripping your hair out if you constantly keep it detangled. I think as long as you're consistent with doing that and you have a set routine that helps you do that, then wash and go styles can also be really great at keeping your hair growing and healthy and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm just kind of biased towards protective styles. So like I kind of touched on at the beginning of this video, when you're doing wash and go styles consistently, you need to have a good routine down. Now that routine can be as complex or as simple as you want it to be. I know I follow a lot of people on Instagram, and one person in particular, she always does like different wash and go routines as she's like updating her hair. And one video she did was, you know, when she's refreshing a wash and go, a lot of the time she just uses water, because obviously if you put water on curly hair, the curls are gonna come back to life. So it really can be as simple or as complicated as just washing your hair and detangling it while you're in the shower or after you get out of the shower, whatever, and then that's it. Or you can have multiple steps to it. You can put gel in it, you can put leave-in conditioner in it, you can use oils, you can use, I mean, there's so many different things that I feel like are beneficial, but it definitely depends on your hair and your hair type and all that kind of stuff, and the time that you want to put into your hair as well. With Alethia's hair, she has, I would say anyway, she has like 3B, 3C hair, that is, I always forget whether it's high or low porosity. Like, it gets wet really easily, and I never remember whether that's high or low porosity, but because of her hair type, I can keep her wash and go styles and routine, if I'm doing a wash and go style, pretty simple. So I can do, I'll wash her hair as I would normally in the bath, and then I'll put leave-in conditioner in her hair, whatever leave-in conditioner I'm using at that time. I'll insert the two that we use most often, or right now the only two that we have, actually. I'll insert those right there. And then I will probably put some kind of gel in her hair. We actually have, I believe it's Curly Kids, the brand is Curly Kids, and we have hair gel, and I will use that. I'll insert a picture here of that as well, because her hair doesn't do well with a lot of products, and so I don't use, you know, a whole bunch of different products, even if I'm doing, like, no matter what kind of style I'm doing, wash and go or protective or, you know, whatever, just because you can, like, see the product build up, and it's just, it's not a good look. Her hair just doesn't react very well to a lot of products, and so our routine would just be that. It would be, you know, those two products, once we've gotten out of the bath and I've washed her hair, like, that's it. And it will work for her, and that would last for a good few days before I would have to detangle it again and, you know, do whatever. So, it definitely depends, like I said, on your hair type, the time that you want to put into your hair, the time that it's going to require, your hair's going to require to be put into it, all that kind of stuff. I do have a recommendation on, and I'll have to take a picture of it and insert it here because I don't remember. I know the brand is As I Am, but it's like a deep conditioner or like a conditioner cream, something like that. We just bought it for my husband, actually, because he is on a natural hair journey of his own, I suppose. He had dreads for, I want to say like a good 3 years, maybe even close to 4. I don't remember when he started his lock journey, but he just recently combed all of them out, and so he is now learning how to take care of his hair outside of the locks, outside of the dreadlocks. And so he has like 4B, 4C hair, and again, don't remember whether it's high or low porosity. Also, I apologize if you hear noise, it's my daughter. But yeah, his hair does not get wet very easily, so I don't remember high or low, but we have learned that his hair needs like a lot of like cream and like butter based deep conditioning products, and so the product that I was telling you about that I put a picture of somewhere, I hope anyway, I remember to, that has worked really, really well for his hair, so I do have a recommendation for that that can easily be added to a wash and go routine. So like I said at the beginning of this video, even though you are not doing a style that you're going to wear for a long time, so I said that, you know, you're not going to be spending a couple of hours doing braids or twists or whatever, like protective type style, there are so many different wash and go styles. We actually have a couple on this video. I'll try and remember to link those down below. In fact, I believe the video before this one was a wash and go style. And it's so versatile. It really is. You can do an updo, you can leave most of your hair down, you can add some braids or some twists, you can do flat twist back and leave the rest of your hair down. I honestly have learned how versatile curly hair in general, but especially, you know, natural hair, is. I feel like I've learned so many different styles and stuff because I didn't know. You know, I only knew about my hair type and taking care of my hair, and so I've learned so much more about the different styles that you can do and really how versatile the hair can be, because I will do certain styles on her and I can like switch it up so many different ways, and I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun, I guess, on this journey of learning everything that I've learned. But yeah, wash and go styles can be so versatile. If your goal is to grow your hair and you are going to be using wash and go styles more than protective styles, I will say look into low manipulation hairstyles for when you are doing a wash and go style. Count how many times I've said the word style in this video. But wow, apparently I can talk. Low manipulation styles are going to be a lot better for your hair. You don't want to be doing styles all the time where you are pulling the hair and like slicking it back. Those are fine every now and then, but if you are consistently having wash and go styles, you're doing wash and go styles, then you need to figure out styles that are going to be low enough manipulation to where you're not breaking the hair every time you style it, because obviously that's not going to help your hair to grow at all. So definitely look into that. That's one recommendation I can make for sure. But that is it, I think. That's all I have for you today as far as all my knowledge on wash and go styles. I hope that I answered all the questions that you have. Like I said, I'm framing these videos as questions that I would have asked or wanted to know the answer to. So yeah, I hope this helped you. I hope you liked this video, and we will see you in the next one, okay?
Bye.
Bye.